I see a tree in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Describe the tree to me. What kind of a tree is it?
It has a it's a medium-sized tree.
Mm-hmm.
I would say around uh it's hard for me to describe, but it has a big it's big.
Mm-hmm.
It has a big trunk, and it's like round on top,
Mm-hmm.
and
Has it got leaves on it?
yeah, it has leaves on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not heavily like uh, populated with leaves, but apart from that, it's just a normal tree, you know,
Okay. Okay. So,
no fruits or anything.
mm-hmm. As you see this tree, are there any other trees around, or is it just this one that you see?
I see this, and then I feel like there are more around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go with your senses of feeling then. Very good.
Mm.
You may not.
I feel like there are more around, but where they are, it's not that green. There's no grass as such. There's more sand over there.
Mm-hmm. There's more sound.
That, that's what I feel.
Okay, very good. So where you are at the moment, where you're standing, there is grass there.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to now look down at your feet. Tell me, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Look down at your feet. What are you wearing?
This time I don't feel like I have feet or I'm wearing anything.
Okay,
It's more like transparent.
okay, that's good. So you're just energy floating around.
Yes.
Okay. So now I want you to tell me, whereabouts are you floating around? Are you high up on the ground, or are you lower on the ground,
Close to the grass.
close to the grass? Okay. So as you look around, as you look to the grass, the trees, what else do you see? What else do you feel? What else do you experience?
Starting to hear and feel birds around,
Hmm. Okay, starting to.
and the feeling is pleasant. Like I'm not scared, even though I'm alone here. I don't feel scared, and it's the sun is out.
Hmm. Okay.
It's and the temperature is fine as well. It's not too hot.
Hmm.
It's warm.
Okay. So you can feel the temperature. Okay. So what happens next? What do you do next? Do you go somewhere? What do you do?
I'm a bit confused where I am, so I'm just trying to figure out where I am and what
Hmm.
this place is.
Okay. You're able to really use all your senses. Use all your senses: sight, smell, touch, feeling, knowing. Use all your senses: hearing.
I
You.
can hear birds in the park here, so it's just taking me.
Hmm.
I feel like they're there as well.
Okay. So the sounds around you and outside of you will not distract you. Go with where you are. As you focus on that grass that you saw earlier, focus on that tree that you saw.
The tree is in one direction, and the grass is under me. And as soon as I try to look the other way, like I try to raise my eyesight from the grass, I'm
Mhm.
unable to do that. Like I'm finding it difficult to look up from the grass.
Okay. And where is the tree? The tree, is that something difficult to look at now?
No, the tree I can look at, like that. If I'm standing and I'm looking straight at it, I can look at it. But towards the right hand side, if I try to go towards my right,
Hmm.
I can't. That's where I see the grass. So when I look towards the down right, I
Hmm.
can see the grass. And as soon as I try to look further or see try to find something else in the grass, I'm unable to do that.
Okay? So go where you need to go, where you can actually see. Go there and just see yourself progressing forward from there. Just searching and going as you float through this area where the grass and the tree is. What else are you seeing? And as you go, everything becomes clearer and clearer. You are able to now see very clearly what is there. Describe to me the environment. Is it daylight or is it night? What is going on?
So as I go closer to the tree and within that area,
Mm-hmm.
it gets darker,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's covered with trees and there's a lot of shade. It's dark.
It's darker. Okay.
It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I can smell the sand and the plant and that smell of the forest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do you feel as you approach these trees and it becomes darker,
My heart is becoming heavy.
becoming heavy? Okay. So is it something that you want to go ahead and explore?
I'm not sure, but I want to go more. Like it's like I'm not able to stop myself from going more
Oh,
deep into it.
okay. Keep on going. Keep on going. You will find what you're supposed to find. And as you keep on going, describe to me what is happening, what is going on.
As I keep going looking for something, I see a small pond.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want to say there's somebody there, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel a presence there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As you go near the pond, this presence will come known to you. What is it that you feel? What kind of presence is there? You see
I feel I feel like there is a mm, I don't know how to say this, but like a Sufi teacher or a master, kind of
them.
that sort.
Hmm.
Somebody with a beard,
Hmm.
just sitting there.
Okay. And do you feel like you want to approach them?
Yes.
Hmm. They have a message for you. Listen to them. What have they got to say?
When I go close, I feel a little calm. I
Hmm.
don't feel as scared anymore.
Hmm.
But they're just sitting, like not saying anything.
Hmm. You're just sitting, not saying anything, but you feel calmer. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you feel like doing there as you approach the teacher?
I feel like sitting, like seeing, like going towards the angle where that teacher is and seeing from his perspective, like try to see what he's seeing
Hmm.
into the because he's sitting as if his legs are in the water and
Hmm.
he's facing the pond.
Okay.
So I want to see like what significance there is.
Hmm. Hmm. So what is it? What is his perspective showing you?
So when I see the water, I can see his reflection and I can see myself as a, like a I don't know how to explain it. Like a transparent with some borders and like floating kind of a thing.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
What happens next?
I feel like he opens his eyes and it scares me a bit. I can see the reflection in the water.
Hmm. Hmm. Why does it scare you?
It's just like it's powerful, the sight.
Hmm.
And it happened all of a sudden, so maybe that's why.
Okay. So as you observe him and watch him near this pond, what happens next?
I want to go into the water.
Hmm.
I feel like the pond, there's more to it. It's not just a pond, there's more.
Okay. Move into it. What is there for you to discover there?
When I go in, I feel like I'm in the middle of an ocean or the sea.
Hmm.
I can see the corals and it's clear water.
Hmm.
I can see fish around me.
Okay. So the pond has become a large ocean.
Hmm.
Hmm. Where is it taking you?
I can see like an extensive sea, like like where you can just keep looking at the sea and it's not ending, kind of a thing. And I feel like I need to swim that way, all that
Mhm.
length.
Moving on swimming. As you keep on swimming in the sea, what is it that you see around you?
I can see it from like a top view, and there's nothing. It's just water.
This water.
There's no boat. There's no bird. There's nothing.
Hmm.
And it's a clear sky. It's not a clear sky. It's a bit cloudy.
Hmm.
Like as early morning or evening.
Okay. We have now moved forward to an important time. What is happening? What do you see?
I've started sensing that there are people around.
Okay. Have a look. What kind of people?
My heartbeat is a bit faster now.
Hmm. That's okay. What kind of people are you around?
They're not from this time. They're from before.
Hmm.
This it feels like I'm not sure.
Describe them to me. What are they wearing? What do they look like?
So they're wearing um, like the men are wearing clothes with shield and you know
Hmm. With shields.
um yeah, and women are wearing a similar dress but
Hmm.
no shields.
Okay.
Uh,
What's the color of their skin?
they're not fair. They're not dark. They're in between,
Hmm. Okay.
brown, I would say.
Hmm. And what about yourself? Do you feel like you've got a body now, or are you still that,
No, I'm still,
that transparent energy?
yeah.
Hmm. So what is happening there, where you see all these people? What is actually happening? What is going on?
Can't really tell.
Hmm. Are there many people? How many people are they?
Quite a few.
Hmm. What are they
There's
doing?
a group of people.
Hmm. And what are they doing?
They're discussing something, but I don't know what.
Mm-hmm. So they're sitting and discussing something?
standing and discussing
Standing? Okay.
something important, I believe, something urgent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's outdoor, so it's right outside
Right
uh,
outside.
a tent or something like that.
Okay. So you're able to go closer and you're able to hear what they're saying. You can go closer. What is it that they're saying? What are they discussing?
That's all I see for now. Like I see, it's a desert.
Mm-hmm. It's a desert and they're discussing something in a tent,
Outside a tent,
outside a tent.
standing. Yeah.
And the men have shields, the women just dressed without any weapons or anything.
Mm.
Do you see children about around?
No,
Mhm. And these people, what time do they look like that they come from? Is it many years ago? Do you get a time frame where they are from?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. But for sure, sometime some way like way back, like at least 600 years ago, maybe more.
Okay. So what happens next? You're able to move a little bit forward and see what happens next after the discussion.
I think they have a prisoner in the tent.
You have a prisoner in the tent.
That's what I feel.
Mm-hmm. Now they're discussing what they have to do with the prisoner.
Yes, and the prisoner seems to be dangerous, but they're afraid.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be dangerous. They're afraid.
Maybe that's why my heartbeat was high as well because of the presence.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to see who the prisoner is? Are you able to go in the tent? Remember your energy. You can go anywhere.
Um, looks like a mix of human and animal kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Big,
Describe.
big, broad, scary, hairy. I would say. I can see a tail as well. I mean, maybe like I don't know, a mix of a few animals. I would say, like I'm getting the vibe of a monkey,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has long teeth, like like a tiger or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, body is more like a bear,
Mm-hmm.
but he's human.
Okay. Mixture of human and animals.
Hmm.
And is it?
Has the appearance of an animal, but is actually human,
Mm-hmm. And is it tied up or is it in a cage or?
tied up,
Mhm. And what is it doing? Is it just sitting there or is it struggling? Or
not standing, and like roaring, kind of. That's why I can see the mouth and the teeth and everything,
mhm, mhm,
and, and it's trying to break free.
mhm. Okay. So what happens next? What happens next?
I don't know. All of a sudden, the pond and that teacher came back to my mind.
Mhm. Is there a message for you from the teacher?
I think it's a symbol, like a metaphor. Uh, he didn't say anything, but I feel like he made me realize what
Mm-hmm.
it all means.
Mm-hmm.
The pond is like my heart or my soul.
Mm-hmm.
I When I jumped into it, I realized that it's vast,
Mm-hmm.
and it has experiences and memories, and for years, even before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
And this beast that I see
Mm-hmm.
is also a part of me somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's the feeling I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah. We have now moved forward to an important time. What is happening? What do you see?
Um, my grandmom came to my mind for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's mom. Never met her. She passed away before I was born.
Okay. You see her? Can you feel her?
I don't see her, but I feel like she is trying to reach out.
Mm-hmm. You're able to get the message from her. What does she want to tell you? It's coming through to you.
Mm, Not sure yet, but I think it's coming because my head feels heavy, my forehead and my eyes. I feel like there's a pressure. Something is trying to get in from there.
Okay. Okay. You're still sensing your grandmother?
Yeah, I feel like I need to find her.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'd find her somewhere dark, like at night time.
Mm-hmm.
But I can like have a vision of it, but I don't know how to get there. But I know that it's somewhere from this desert or in this desert.
Okay. Let your senses take you there. You are able to feel and sense where you need to go to find her. A sense of knowing, you have a sense of feeling. Where are all these senses taking you?
See, I can see a very strong light in front, and I feel like it's pulling me towards it.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
White, it's white light.
Very good. Go towards it.
I feel like it's nighttime, and I'm in a similar place as the pond. I think it's the same place,
Mm-hmm.
but the teacher is not there.
Okay. Who is there?
I feel like my grandma is there
Mm-hmm.
instead. Same place.
Yeah.
It's dark, and there is a light. The light that I see is reflecting in the pond.
Mm-hmm. She's here to tell you something. Ask her, what is the message that you have for me?
She hasn't said anything yet, but I think she's holding my hand now.
Mm-hmm. Let her take you where you need to go.
And she's staring at the light, and I'm looking at it as well. The reflection in the water, it's really bright,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels like it's consuming me. It's calming, but at the same time, it has a lot of power and pressure that it's putting on me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of energy in that light.
Yeah, it's clearing your energy.
My chest is extremely heavy and paining.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Where are you going now?
Now I feel like the light has gone through my head and throat, and it's kind of stuck here. It's like, you know,
Hmm.
finding it difficult to breathe as well.
Okay.
Like it's really putting a lot of pressure.
Okay. Allow it. Allow it to
And
drop.
I'm still holding your hand and it's making me feel comfortable.
Very good. Very good. Allow the process. Let yourself loose.
I can feel like the light has consumed my whole body. Like I can feel like I'm like like a light bulb, like I'm light all over, apart from some spots, like the center of my forehead and my chest. These are the two areas where I feel chest. There's a big ball of darkness,
Hmm.
and on the forehead as well there's a small one of darkness.
Hmm. Are you able to let the light illuminate these areas of darkness? What is happening now?
I'm trying to push out and the darkness, and it's shrinking.
Very good. Keep on going.
Now the floating image has turned into a human image. Like I'm not human, but I have a whole human form of light, like
Okay.
hands, legs, head, but there's no features. It's just light
Hmm.
and just those areas of darkness I can see.
Okay. Still keep on going.
I've managed to shrink it, but I feel like there is something blocking in my heart on the left side.
Okay. And is your grandmother still there?
Yes, I'm holding her hand.
Okay. So I want you to ask her to help you and see what is this dark space still in your heart. What is it about? What's coming to your mind?
It's connecting me to that beast in the tent.
Okay. Tell me more. What is happening? What is
Like when I think of what it is, it that thing is coming in front of me. That it's stuck. It's trying to break free, but it's stuck, like in the tent.
So I want you to connect to that beast in the tent. I want you to ask it, what is it that you want?
It wants to set free. And now that I think about it, it feels like it has different forms because of how confused I've always been, and all the dark side, like all the bad stuff within me, all the animalistic instincts or whatever, have combined into that, and it just wants to break free because I feel like that's the part in me that's confusing me and blocking me and from everything, from clarity basically.
So are you able to help him now that you've got a human body? Are you able to help it break free?
I feel like the light that I just got from the pond, I can use my hands to burn uh, the shackles. I managed to get one arm free, and the other one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Legs are also chained, and there's a chain in the neck as well.
Mm-hmm. Keep on going.
The legs are free as well, and now since Like, the it's trying to struggle and break free, so it's like strangling itself in a way, trying to run because it's being held back from the neck.
Hmm.
I think that's where the pain is coming from as well.
Okay. So help it, help it.
I'm just confused if I should burn the chain that neck thing is attached to, or should I like put my hands around the neck and burn the collar, the metal collar. But when I think of that, I feel like I'm going to hurt it.
So maybe just burn the chain.
I did, and it smiled, and it didn't wait. Just as you free a bird from a cage, how it just wants to fly away.
Hmm. Very good.
He he's just running.
Wonderful.
But the people outside are trying to stop him.
Hmm. They won't be able to stop him because he's very powerful. Do you see him run away?
He's running. I can still see him.
Very good.
The people are surprised that it didn't harm them. They were worried that it would harm them. He just ran away.
Yeah, he was not there to harm them. He just wanted freedom.
It's free now, and I feel like the darkness on the forehead is gone. It's covered with light, and the heart it's shrunk a lot more, but it's just a tiny bit is left.
Hmm. So again,
It's just something in over here that's heavy and hurting.
hmm so again, just focus on that bit. Focus on that bit, and what is it that is causing this heaviness? What comes to you straight away? Your grandmother is there holding your hand, and the light is still coming through. What is it that comes up for you when you focus on that bit that is still hurting?
I feel like it's something external. It's not within me, but it's something external that's affecting me.
Hmm. And what is it? What comes to your mind?
I feel all the negative entities that I've attached myself to, that surround me or have surrounded me,
Hmm.
my parents.
Hmm.
I feel like it has something to do with it.
So these negative entities that have surrounded you and surrounded your parents
In my house,
in your house.
in the past,
Hmm. So are you able to bring this light in, let it shine, and let it shine so bright that all these negative entities disappear? Ask your grandmother about these negative entities. Where are they coming?
sorry, sorry, I missed what you said.
Ask your grandmother about these negative entities. Where are they coming from? What is
She
coming?
thinks that's she thinks somehow generational. It's there.
Ask her, what is it that you can do about this? What can you do about it? It's generational.
It's kind of like a magnet. Like I attract.
Hmm. So what
and
is
then I need to get rid of the magnet.
you need to get rid of the magnet?
Of the
Whereabouts?
magnet that's dark.
Hmm.
Because
Whereabouts?
it's attracting dark.
Hmm. Whereabouts is this magnet?
It's here on the left hand side, um, chest.
Hmm. Okay. Are you able to get rid of it?
The light isn't helping because it's like a physical thing inside. It's
So
not just a void.
who put it there?
That I don't know if somebody put it there or it just came in on its own.
Ask your grandmother. Is she still there?
I don't know, but maybe something to do with the evil eye
Hmm. Why?
that we naturally attract. Like like again, it's in the genes kind of a thing. Maybe that's what she's trying to say. But I can feel a very strong pull of the magnet. Like now that I've identified it, I can feel that it's there.
Okay. And where are you now? What is it that are you still with your grandmother?
No, I'm still there, but she's not there
You're still there, but she's not there anymore. She's gone.
anymore.
Okay. So just as she's gone, just be grateful that she came to visit you, and grateful that she's shown you some light that has helped you in your healing today. Now I want you, well, tell me, where are you now?
I'm sitting in the same place, staring at the light.
Okay, sitting there. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes,
So we found that Amina is holding kind of a magnet that's attracting evil entities to her. Are you able to detect this magnet and dissolve it completely? Are you doing that now?
hmm
Okay, very good. Thank you. Let me know when it's done.
I'm trying to imagine that the light is dissolving it, burning it, like how medicine dissolves in water,
Hmm.
slowly fizzing away.
Very good. Allow it to completely fizz away, completely dissolve it. Is it dissolved now?
It's just it dissolved to a little ball, and I'm just trying to get that out. It's not dissolving anymore.
Okay. And whilst it still keeps on dissolving, how did this come about in her body?
It's got something to do with another life.
Okay. So is she able
But
to, are you able to let go of it now, or does she need to go into that life?
I feel like it needs to be resolved.
Needs to be, sorry.
Resolved,
Hmm. So she will need to visit that life.
maybe.
Hmm. Are you not able to completely dissolve it? Is there a little bit still remaining?
I think it's working.
That's what, sorry?
I think it's working.
Okay. Allow it to be completely be dissolved. Have you got a message for Amina?
Not to worry, and let this light shine, keep burning,
Mm-hmm.
and know that this that she has the power and she's capable of going deep within herself and has the power of fighting anything within her or externally as well.
Mm-hmm.
She
Okay.
doesn't have to depend on anybody for it.
Mm-hmm.
She should not give up.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else, or are we done for today?
There's nothing else. Just
Okay. Feeling wonderful all over. Right. How are you feeling?
excuse me, fresh,
Lighter?
lighter, definitely lighter.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember a lot that went on?
Yes,
Yeah. Do you know what the time is?
I don't know the time.
Have a look.
It's almost one.
Yeah.